Hey, what's up guys? X here, and I finally got my settings up and working, so no more laggy games. You can see everything works just smooth and fine. Today I'm bringing to you a pro game between the blue Terran mouzNaama, a great European player who's currently at 359 wins and 255 losses, and that gives him a ranking of 14th in Europe, so really good there, a Master League player. And then his opponent for this match is going to be the almighty Protoss player DuckloadRa, always also known as WhiteRa. Duckload is his sponsor, so that's why he changed his name, but he still kept the Ra on the end. That's Ra. DuckloadRa is currently at 1,340 wins and 767 losses. That is so incredibly many games he has played, and really good win-loss ratio. But he's only ranked 39th in Europe. And that is because he was in a on a hiatus or a short break for like 2 or 3 or so weeks. So that is why he's not ranked as high as he should have been. I think a lot of you remember he was ranked number 1 in Europe for quite some time. Take up the production tab and gateway followed by a fast simulator from DuckloadRa telling me he's probably going early tech. Maybe going to cut the first sellout because oh, and the map is scrap station, so the rush distance is really far because you will have to go right boop around here and boop doop Salaga Tower boop up and here, and there is your opponent's base, and you're like exhausted and you won't have enough energy to attack your opponent. So drink Red Bull. No advertisements here, don't drink Red Bull. Anyways, DuckloadRa got out his no, he's actually making that first sellout, but oh, he's going double a simulator already. We're like 3.5 minutes into the game, so that is really early. I wonder what he's going to make out of this, and trying to hide his cybernetics, but did Mouse scout that? Or Naama scout that? Yes, he did, so definitely knows what's on, but maybe wants to keep that from being attacked so he can focus on his tech. Now getting out his Stalker and also chrono boosting his warp kit technologies. Meanwhile, Naama sending out a Marine to maybe to help this SCV, but he should really move his SCV away from here because he could clearly see that sellout come in, but that is just careless, letting his SCV just be sliced in half to death. But now he's in SCV heaven, so he's pretty happy up there, I think. I would be. Ooh, and also a early double refinery from the Terran. When I mean early, it's because it's Terran. Terran usually don't need that much gas, actually. But he's opting to get a double refinery pretty early in the game. What is he producing? He's producing Hellions. Ooh, and a huge frame loss there. I don't know what that's all about. So he's got 2 Marines, 1 Marauder, and a Hellion moving out, and of course DuckloadRa will spot this and move his probe away, but Hellions are faster, so this probe is toasted. You get it? Toasted? Ah, that was bad. DuckloadRa not opting to wall off against in this match, and that is a fairly wise choice, I'd say, because as Protoss you would need the best concave ever if you're engaged by a Terran army. Wow. Slowed Stalker getting picked off, I think. Yes. Oh, a huge loss from DuckloadRa, and he's not having much energy to force field this ramp, I said, and then he did it, so I thought it would take 3 force fields to force field this whole ramp, but it only takes 2, so lucky for DuckloadRa, or maybe great play. And securing his expansion at 6 minutes into game, so pretty sneaky, I think, or no. He's expanding off 3 gateways and a robotics, so not a huge deal, and also getting out his Colossus tech, so I'd say we're going to see some Colossus out pretty soon, if he's not going for the War Prism speed or the Overseer speed, but you almost never see that, so I wouldn't bet a large amount of money on that. Flying in with this Overseer, seeing exactly what Naama's got, but you gotta be careful of flying your Overseer right over the Terran army, because usually that's where he's got his sight. You can see he's selecting his army, so spotting the observer and then scanning will take it out immediately. Yeah, you can see, caught a glimpse of it and then scanned and immediately just killed it. But oh, and this is pre 1.2 patch, so the observers were still 50 minerals and 100 gas, so pretty huge loss there for DuckloadRa. What is this War Prism doing? He's going a Celotrop in the mineral line, and no turrets here to protect this, and not too many units producing, so if this War Prism will go unchecked, he will just slice and dice through all these SCVs. What is Naama doing? He's moving away all his SCVs. Meanwhile, a Terran army engaging DuckloadRa's army at home. Oh, pretty bad force fields there, letting all the barracks units in. Oh, and he's got to cut all his probes off his line, but a Colossus spawning at just the right time. Maybe a little too late, but lucky for DuckloadRa, he can just shoot those Marauders away, and they are very low on HP, so he should really get those probe back to the mineral line, because if you tell them to attack the Marauder, the Marauder's AI will focus down the probes, so not a good choice if you want to keep your probes alive. But DuckloadRa has got his expansion up and is starting to saturate it, but Naama damaged him pretty bad economically there. But wow, look at this. This drop has been going on forever, and Naama is just rage quitting because DuckloadRa, I think he was warping in units after units, and Naama had nothing to stop it because all his units got taken out in this push, so I think he, by this means that Protoss are OP, but I definitely think that Protoss is not OP. Okay? Whatever you say, Protoss is not, because Terran can counter Protoss in so many ways. But anyways, a good game, and I'll see you guys in next time.